Hey YouTube friends, let me show you what I'm working on here. And I apologize for making so many videos about this one aspect of the radio, but I kind of have to because not everything is cut and dried as it should be, and I got to show you what's going on. This was one of the grommets that some gentleman put in like a repairman, and that was in here. And this actually, believe it or not, was the correct height for the tuner to be. So that's all good and all that. Now what I had to do was I had to add another washer on top of the bushings that I bought. And this is not a reflection on the vendor, the bushings, because the guy's like really great. But when I talked to him, we weren't really sure that these bushings were right for the radio. I mean, they're really, really close, but they're not necessarily the right thing. And let me show you so that so if someone else works on this radio, then they'll know kind of what they're going to have to do. So let me put this camera on the stand real careful. And what it is like I'll show you what I gotta do to make this stuff work. Now, here's the radio there. Put the camera down a little bit here. I'm going to put this out of the way. Now, this is what it is. This piece here, this screw, and this washer, that goes underneath the chassis. And one of these soft bushings that I bought, that goes like here. And then what we got is this sleeve that goes next. So that goes through the bottom of the chassis. Now once it comes up through the chassis, you need another bushing like this. And I really don't know if you're going to see this, but that center bushing here, that sticks up a little too far. So when you tighten it in and tighten it against the tuner, it wobbles too much. There's not enough tuner force on the cushions to make the tuner stable. It's wobbling too much. So what I did was I went out and bought some 3/8 inch washers. And what I have to do is this is just a flat washer, and the hole is too small, and it won't, the bushing won't go through the hole. Here's the bushing, and the washer's too fat. I mean, the hole's too small for the bushing. The bushing's too fat. So what I'm doing is I gotta take Mr. Drill here, and I'm reaming out the bushing to 1/4 inch. And like, I know this is a lot of work, but this is the only way that I figured I could do it. Now I got these parts now, and now the metal sleeving goes in there, or the sleeve bushing, I guess. And this is another soft rubber bushing. And now, so you could take the flat washer, and that'll go on top like that. And now when you screw it in, you see it actually have threads there. When you screw it in, the tuner is firmly against these bushings. and the center here, this is where the chassis goes through here. So it becomes nice and firm, but not too firm, where actually you get some cushioning where it goes, where the tuner goes against there. So that's what I got to do. And I was looking for I went to Lowe's. I was looking for a nylon spacer, because that's also like the same color as these bushings. But they didn't have one thick enough. I needed one that was not quite an 1/8 inch thick, but a little more than a 1/16. So that's what I got, a 3/8 inch flat washer. And I think that'll do the trick. So at any rate, I'm making a little more progress, but I just had to show you that. And let me get the camera again, I can show you. Be real careful. But if you look there, you can see the black washer, and it's at the right height, but there's enough cushioning there, you know, to keep the tuner from flopping. But once I get all three of these bushing assemblies, like here, once I get all three of those firmly in there, this tuner is going to be at the right height, and it's going to be enough cushioning to keep it from vibrating. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you guys. So I gotta actually kind of dig out this grommet that someone had put in there. And whoever did this wasn't really too bad, because they got the right height. They got the right height of the tuner, and that's really important, because this shaft has to come through the hole in the cabinet. So after I do all my thing, putting all these new assemblies in with the new washer on top, then I'm going to recheck the hole here and see if that goes through the chassis okay. So that's about it. And I just wanted to show you guys that there's nothing really easy about this radio, you know. I just figured these bushings would be good off the shelf, but they're just slightly too small. And like I said, I don't fault the vendor on that. You see that, how it sticks up a little too far there? I'm not faulting the vendor, because he wasn't sure that these would work with the radio. So this is a very early model 16B, so he had ones that were for later models. So anyway, it could be adapted. I just wanted to show you that. So anyway, folks, you have a great day and have a happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.